Team Brooklyn proved to be a force again in the kitchen, this time with their portobello mushroom burger, and it was delicious. But our next topic tends to leave a bad taste in our mouths. It's stress, and it's something as New Yorkers that we deal with all too often. Who will buckle under our stress challenge? Take a deep breath and take a look. Today brings us to a new topic that affects many New Yorkers, and that is stress.
What I'm going to teach you today is how to deal with your stress and manage it more effectively using the 4 A's, which is avoid, accept, alter, and adapt.
In today's challenge, you're going to be competing in a quiz show. Get ready to exercise those brains today.
I like it.
Yeah, well first, you see that you all have papers in front of you.
Yeah.
On those papers is a 20-question test where you will rank your stress level from 1 to 4 in a given situation. So you're going to have 2 minutes to complete this test, so flip it over and start now.
Okay.
Answer honestly. As you can see, we have 8 stress-related categories on the board here, and Vanessa will spin the wheel for you. Now, depending on what category we land on is where your question will come from. Each member of today's winning team will take home an Xbox 360 with Kinect. And in addition to the Xbox 360 with Kinect, you also get Dance Central and Kinect Sports. So you can take your stress out on the Xbox. Are you guys ready to start?
Yeah.
All right. Team Queens, we're going to start with you. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, Vanessa, spin the wheel. Okay, one of the 4 A's, Team Queens. Your question will come from adapting to stress. Adapting to a stressful situation is always the best way to deal with it. Is that true or false?
The answer's false.
You are correct.
Lucky guess.
Good job, Queen. Sometimes changing what we do is better than adapting to the situation.
Moving on, Team Bronx. Okay, your category is uncontrollable world. You have an unavoidable problem in your life and you are confronted with some bad choices. What should you do? Start over and talk to a friend. Ignore the problem long enough and hope it goes away. C, examine each choice and find the upside. Or D, buy something for yourself and think about it.
See?
That is correct. The answer is C. Examine each choice and find the upside.
I think a lot of times New York City is, we're self-absorbed and we think only of ourselves, and sometimes you have to think of someone else when you're doing things, and that's like my biggest pet peeve that stresses me out. Like, get your butt off my thigh on the subway.
That's why I don't take the subway. That's why I do take the subway.
All right, Brooklyn. Your category is post-stress damage. Immediate stress is what? A, just a feeling. B, just in your head. C, a built-in physiologic response to a threat. Or D, all of the above.
Repeat the beginning, please.
Sure. Immediate stress is what? Five seconds.
C.
Incorrect. The answer is D, all of the above. Great game, everyone, but we actually have a tie for first place, which means that we have to have a tiebreaker round, and that is between Staten Island and the Bronx. We'll start with Staten Island because you came first in order in the game. I've chosen stress busters as your category. It's a multiple choice question for Staten Island. Of all the stress busters, which one is most often overlooked? Is it A, playing with an animal, B, taking up a hobby, C, buying yourself a present, or D, watching your diet? Three seconds. I need an answer.
Go hobby. Picking up a hobby.
Picking up a hobby? That is correct.
Good job, Staten Island.
In the same category, Bronx, stress busters. True or false? Most people blame others for their stress. That is incorrect. The answer is false. Based on our tiebreaker round, we know that Staten Island just won, so congratulations, you're taking home today's Xboxes. Team Bronx in a close second. It was a good fight there at the end. We tallied up the points, and the most stressed out borough out of all of you is actually a tie between Team Manhattan and Team Queens. You guys are the most stressed out boroughs. So you'll need to be applying those 4 A's that you learned today from Vanessa more than the other teams.
Coming up on the Great American Health Challenge, the contestants duke it out in a game of yoga pose dropout.
The borough with the least amount of stress wins the challenge. Go figure. Team Staten Island has won their 3rd challenge, making it a close race with Team Bronx. After stressing out our teams, we figured we'd enlighten them with a great way to relieve that day-to-day stress in a fun game that we like to call Yoga Pose Dropout. And let me tell you, most of our contestants have never stepped foot in a yoga studio, so enjoy.
Hi guys, welcome. So I know some of you have done yoga before, but for those of you that haven't, it's a practice that increases strength, flexibility, and balance, and also helps you calm your mind, focus more, and reduce stress.
Great. Awesome. Thank you.
So for the first part of today, you'll be participating in a 30-minute beginner yoga class with Elizabeth. And you'll need to pay very close attention because your performance in today's challenge will depend on it.
YogaWorks' mission is to bring yoga to everybody. So no matter what level, what body type, what personality, what income level, there's a yoga class that can work for everyone. Move forward to plank pose, inhale. And pull back to downward facing dog, exhale.
I think if you're my weight, it's extremely difficult to do this. It's not easy.
Come on, come on. Now bend your knees, hold your opposite elbows, and let your head drop down.
Did you guys have fun at yoga class? Right, I know it was the first time for a lot of you, and I hope that it comes in handy right now during our challenge, because our challenge is called Yoga Pose Dropout. Basically, what's going to happen is Elizabeth here is going to walk you through a series of yoga poses in varying difficulty, and you're going to have to hold that pose for 5 breaths, which is the equivalent of 30 seconds. And each member of today's winning team is going to take home a $500 gift certificate to spaweek.com. Post-workout massages, mani-pedis, facials, all that good stuff. It's all yours. So work hard during this challenge. I'm going to turn it over now to Elizabeth.
Our first challenge pose is going to be tree pose. When everybody's in position, we'll start counting, holding the pose. Ready? Arms up overhead. Go. Inhale and exhale. 1. Inhale and exhale. 2. Inhale and exhale. 3. Inhale and exhale. 4. Inhale and exhale. 5. Okay, bring your hands to your heart and come back down. Well done. For the next pose, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale
look at the current team standings.
Team Manhattan finally broke their third place streak in our yoga challenge, but there are still 3 more challenges to go. Who will win the title of Healthiest Borough? Join us for an all-new episode of the Great American Health Challenge Wednesday night at 9:30 on New York Nonstop. And remember, a few small changes can make a big difference when it comes to your health. I'm Lauren Scala. I'll see you next time. For more information on the Great American Health Challenge, head to NBCNewYork.com/GoHealthyNY.
What is that?
This is our tuna steak.
Squashed?
Tuna steak. But it really adds a lot of texture when you squash it.
Okay,
You have about 4 more minutes left. Do you need more time?
Brooklyn, can you hear me? We gonna win! Can you hear me? Staten Island right there, right in your ear. In your ear.